Alright, listen up, quick things for this one, innit? You're watching Tech Jamo, I'm Jamo, and this review is about the Gen X e-bike, yeah? So let's go. Here he comes, yeah. Alright, now quickly people, before my knees pass out on me, let me drop you some specs on this bad boy bike right here, yeah? Hydraulic brakes, yeah? Shimano Altus Derailleur. Man don't even know what that means, but it's something to do with the gears. And from a quick little Google search, them things are expensive, you see it? It's got a massive 614 amp battery, which they're estimating 60 miles range kind of thing, 60 to 80. 250 watt Bafang brushless motor, cuz. You got a little display as well, which has got a USB charger underneath it, so you can charge your phone as you're using it for sat-nav and thing. Yo, my knees are done. Yeah, let me put this thing back on the car, fam. Anyway, man's gonna put all them specs in the description section below. But here where these Gen e-bike people are coming from, yeah, all the specs that I just discussed with you guys right there, they're saying that you can only usually find them specs on bikes that cost 1.5 bags, 2 bags, 2.5 bags and thing like that, innit? But this bike right here, they're doing it for $999, fam. So they're giving you all that high-end hardware for cheap. And you know man's trying to get more for less, you understand? But that's enough for the specs. Let's go ride it and see what's really good. Alright people them, so it's been a couple days now since the first part of the video where I talked briefly about the specs of the bike and gave it a couple of rides kind of thing. And this is what man is really saying. This thing is fast, cuz. Like, it's actually fast. Now bear in mind, man is a heavier rider. I'm a 140 kg rider, yeah? When you press the throttle on this thing, the bike is going. The bike is going. If it's flat and I'm just using the throttle only with no pedal assist, that thing takes me up to about 21 miles per hour. And I'm 140 kg, fam. So that means you normal weight people with extra baggage on you, if you've got like a backpack or something that you're carrying, up to 140 kg, I can guarantee you myself that you're going to be hitting the 21 miles per hour throttle only on a flat straight road. Now if you're doing pedal assist, then you can pedal a little bit faster than that. I made a maximum of 25 miles per hour pedaling my life out on a flat road. Now I can't normally get to 25 miles per hour on a normal push bike, yeah, so the electricity is electricitying. But bear in mind, when they give you the bike, they have to legally limit the bike and the throttle down to 15.5 miles per hour. I think they even have to limit the throttle down to about 6 to 7 miles per hour to make that legal on the bike. But apparently it's quite easy to unlimit the bike and get the full speed that the 250 watt Bafang motor is capable of. Now, second thing that man was interested in is the brakes, yeah, because I've had e-bikes in the past where they go fast, like they go proper fast, but the brakes were a bit sketchy, so it also made the bike unsafe. I didn't want to go that fast because I knew the brakes on that bike couldn't handle the speed that the bike could get to. You get me? Like, it's not only about the speed, it's also being able to stop when cars don't see you and they pull out of side roads. You're a cyclist, innit? So you're already the smallest thing on the road. You need to be able to save your life kind of thing. And I can definitely say that these hydraulic brake things, they are not joking about, fam. When you press them, they stay pressed. You're slowing down expeditiously, yeah? The braking distance, especially when it's a dry, sunny day like we've been having in July now, yo, it's nice, it's calm. I feel safe to go at those crazy speeds downhill, knowing that the hydraulic brakes have got me at my 140 kg self, you understand? Now the guys at Jin E-Bikes were talking to me about this Altus derailleur, whatever, gear shifter, blah blah blah. Like, listen, I don't know about all of that stuff. All I know is that when man is shifting up a gear, boom, it shifts immediately, expeditiously, instantaneously, you understand? When man is shifting down, it's the same situation. And I know that in some bikes that I've had in the past, you know when you shift up a gear, yeah, and all you do is you hear the gear going, but it's not actually shifting up a gear, and then you have to probably shift up 2 gears to just shift 1 gear. You know them ones there, when the gear system is moving mad? That's not what I got here, innit? Now bear in mind, this is a new bike, so that's a kind of problem that you have a couple months on after testing the bike. So that would have to be a situation where I get the bike on a long-term loan and tell you what's good. But right now, the gears are shifting when they need to shift. They're downshifting when they need to shift. No issues there. I also like the little display thing that they got in the middle of the bike. Now, it gives you all the information you need, really. Battery life, miles per hour kind of thing. What level of assistance that you've got going on, or what power you've got going on. Now, me being 140 kg, I switched that power straight up to level 5, the maximum power level, so that man can be off with the acceleration. And also the bike has that power to push all of me up hills, fam. And I'm talking Woolwich. Now, those of you that know Southeast London, Woolwich, it's a hilly area, yeah? You're not getting far without climbing up some hills, fam. And that Shooters Hill, if you know, you know. Man was riding up Shooters Hill without sweating a whole me, fam. I was confused myself. Like, my physical capabilities are not there, but like I said, the 250 watt Bafang motor was motoring. You understand? It was pushing me up the hill one time. Oh yes, the comfortability of the ride, yeah? Do you know what? For me, I can't lie. The suspension was there. It was doing its thing. I locked the suspension in place literally by just clicking one thing one time. That was a nice and easy process. I like the front suspension. However, the seat itself, I don't know. It might be for me. Man is of a large posterior, innit? Understand? So I need the big boy gel padding thing, yeah? The seat that comes as standard, or the seat that was on this review model, that was not me at all, fam. That was painful. You know, like that, fam. It was painful. It just wasn't comfortable. But I found that with every single bike that I've tested so far, fam. And there's nothing special with the seat. It's easy to just swap it out and go on Amazon and get your big booty seats if you got the big booty gang going on. You understand? So that's not really an issue for me, but I thought I would just mention it. Now, battery and charging is also a dope situation, fam, because you can charge the battery whilst it's on the bike, yeah? So let's say if you're taking your bike to the office and you're, you know, easily able to take your bike into the office because you don't want to leave it outside on these South London streets, it's calm, you can do that, and you can plug the battery directly in, you can plug the plug directly into the battery when it's in the bike. However, if you're feeling a bit brave, or you just don't have the opportunity or the space to bring your bike inside and you're going to lock it outside, you can drag the battery out from the bike tube and plug it in your yard, fam. So you're not taking your bike up multiple stairs when you get to the office or when you get to your yard. Now, that's a good thing because, you know, it's quite versatile in terms of how you can charge your battery. However, the way the battery comes out in a downward fashion underneath the bike means that you almost really have to have the bike upside down to get the battery out. You understand? It's a bit cumbersome. Yeah, guys, you know what? Man is not mad at it. Man is not mad at it at all. I love the design. They got the black design with the white writing on it. It does stand out quite a lot. If you're in South London, maybe you might not want your bike to stand out a lot. You understand? But it does stand out quite a lot, as you can see when man's riding it. And me being a heavier rider, like I said, and it's still pushing me, that 250 watt motor, wild. You can only imagine what it's going to do for you if you're lighter. And if you're lighter and you want to carry luggage, you're good to go, fam. You're literally good to go. But anyway, guys, big shout out to the guys at Jin E-Bikes for bringing this down, literally having a talk with me and letting man test out the thing to let you guys know what's really good. And let me tell you guys, for $999, it's very hard to find an e-bike that is spec'd with hardware as good as this one. If you can find one, please, why am I getting darker? Let me know in the description section below. I lied. In the comment section below. Rah, this video is a whole mess. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Alright, bless.